It's time for more 1A state championship basketball. The final spot in the girls semifinals bracket, ready to be clinched by one of Tabiona or Wendover, and a chance to dance with the top-seeded Cougars. Wendover controls the tip. In the corner, Alvarez drives inside, can't get it to fall. Rebound tracked down in the corner and out of bounds. It stays with the Wildcats. I was a little surprised. The student section of Tabiona is blocking our view. Gomez from long range, no good. Iverson gets the rebound, and the other way goes Fabrizio. Fabrizio, a fantastic day yesterday. She had 20 points, one shy of a career high. Hey, that was a very exciting game, and we expect much more of the same as Millie Hicks snatches the block. Yeah, the energy in the gym, you can still feel it a little bit. Millie Hicks is fouled. She goes to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. No good for Millie Hicks. Tabiona beat Altamont yesterday. No good on both attempts. Delgadillo with the putback. That's good on the offensive rebound. She gets the Wildcats started early. Wendover, they took care of Milford. Both teams won pretty handily. And a foul called against Wendover. Both teams pick up an early foul.
Cats foul number 22, Delgadillo for first team.
Fabrizio inside, again denied. This time it's Delgadillo. Tabiona has played in the last two state championships, making it all the way to the final, but not able to win the last one. They have a chance to inch closer today, but they'll have to get by the Wildcats. Inside, Henderson gets double teamed, goes back out. Macy Rhodes. 5 on the shot clock. Tabiona nowhere to go. Millie Hicks, a great grab, but it's thrown away. And Gomez rolls up on Macy Rhodes' foul. Fabrizio, nowhere to go, looking for somebody. She finds Henderson. Rhodes goes to the other side of the Iverson screen, out to Fabrizio. No good. Iverson, relentless on the glass, no good on that putback. Hicks wrestled to the ground. It stays with Tabiona. And that she got kind of yanked down from behind. Fabrizio looking for somewhere to go. This Wendover defense has been all over the place, but Rhodes sneaks by and gets the left-handed two. There was really nothing going the whole possession. She just made a good move and did it herself. Hicks already vacuuming in rebounds, and she goes back to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line where she's knocked down two. Or, sorry, she missed her first two.
Tabiona foul number 14, Tabiona.
Galdo on a rebound, put back.
Tabiona, Rhodes nearly gets it knocked away, and she does. It rolls out of bounds. We've seen quite the scrums early on.
Yeah, both teams are playing aggressive defense and tipping the ball, getting it out there.
Tabiona has been patient on offense. Wendover has forced them to with their defense. The Tigers haven't forced much. Henderson inside. Delgadillo gets called for the foul. Questions the official and gives a chuckle.
I think she was talking about after the play. There was a little bumping going on.
That's her second, so that is a big foul. We're just 3 minutes and 14 seconds into the contest, and Delgadillo already has two. Henderson's first free throw is good as Delgadillo goes to the bench. Phoenix DuBois checks in.
Oh, doesn't get the roll.
Touched about every part of the hoop. Just didn't fall. All tied up at 3. Alvarez, right side, looks to attack Rhodes. Out to Gomez for 3. Too strong. Rhodes gets it from Fabrizio. Knocked out from the back. Hicks, she's already got a couple blocks early on, proving to be a handful down low. She's trying to post up. Instead, they find DuBois all alone on the block.
She turned around and no one was there. She was surprised.
There was so much attention on Millie Hicks as she was posting up that everybody forgot about DuBois. And the other side, Macy Rhodes, if it's there, why not use it? She banks in the Bryce Canyon City 3. First lead of the game for Tabiona. Fabrizio grabs the rebound.
Oh, got her with a stutter step, but she caught the ball and got her for a travel.
Alvarez, repping the Jordan 1s, goes over to Murphy. Gomez attacks baseline, strong move, but can't get it to go. Who else but Millie Hicks there for the rebound, and she's no good on that. And a foul, the 4th team foul for the Wildcats. So Tabiona from now on will be in the bonus.
I think Fabrizio got the block on that. She went up, she got her, tipped it out from behind.
Yeah, Gomez made a strong move, but a good job of closing in on the interior by the Tigers. Fabrizio and Rhodes play a little patty cake up top. Rhodes back down to Fabrizio on the elbow. Strong turn move inside, rims out. Iverson on the putback. She's there and she's effective, gets it back, a 3-point lead. Murphy down to DuBois against Fabrizio, and Fabrizio is no match for Phoenix as she gets it in, her 4th point. Rhodes, mid-range jumper, no good. Iverson trying to fight again for the offensive rebound, but Murphy falls to the ground and signals for a timeout, and she is given it. So we'll take one as well. This is state championship basketball brought to you by Harward and Reese Construction on KSLSports.com.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need. The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July.
Welcome back to today's 1A Championship quarterfinal between the Tabiona Tigers and the Wendover Wildcats. Right now, Tabiona holding a narrow 8-7 advantage. Welcome back from the Zions Bank timeout for Banking Design to help you score more. Zions Bank is for you. As Wendover looking to take the ball down court. Bringing up top, running more of a 4-out look. Lots of passing and cutting for the Wildcats right now. Getting the ball inside to Cadence Murphy. Nearly loses it, kicks it outside. Lizis Landereros pulls up from the Bryce Canyon City three-point line, up and in. Making it 8-10 in favor of the Wildcats. Tabby now with the ball, looking to find an answer back on the other end. Swinging it down low to Hadley Henderson, up and in for two. All knotted up at 10 now, minute 40 left to go in the first quarter. Wendover bringing it back outside. Natalie Alvarez with the ball. Kicking it over to Cadence Murphy outside the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. Spinning along there, gets the ball to Paulina Gomez, pulling up from the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. Another three for the Wildcats.
And once you get hot, you see one go through, you keep it up.
And that's going to force a quick timeout from Tabby. We'll take a quick Zions Bank timeout as well and be right back. This state championship basketball brought to you by SUU on TeamHive.live and KTTA 8.1. We'll be right back. And welcome back from that Zions Bank timeout for Big Time Bank with Hometown Field. Zions Bank is for you right now. Wendover leading Tabiona 13-10 with a minute 19 left to go in the first frame of action here on 1aball.com. Kind of slower pace now from Tabby as they bring it up across that beautiful S logo at midcourt. Macy Rhodes dribbling the ball, trying to let the offense get set up a little as they're in a traditional look, two down low, three around the perimeter. Rhodes going around, picking up her dribble, swings it out to Cicely Fabrizio. Spins down low in the paint, goes up and in for two.
Good response out of the timeout. Fabrizio, her first points of the day. Really impressive performance yesterday.
And a deep pull-up three from beyond the Bryce Canyon City three-point line from Natalie Alvarez will fall no good. Now Tabby pushing it up court. Hadley Henderson swinging it around now. 4-out set for Tabby as they now move two down low, three outside. Lots of motion on this offense. Henderson gets the down low to Fabrizio, kicks it back out to Henderson. Swinging it up top to Rhodes. Reset the offense. Shot clock is off. 10 on the game clock. They try and throw it back down low. Saved by Hadley Henderson, but stolen away by the Wildcats. Cadence Murphy coming up with it, and a foul will be called. And that's going to set him up along the baseline. Checking into the game now for Tabby. Checking out Jaslyn Jenkins. In comes Joy Gines, averaging 4.7 points a game for the Tigers. They swing it inside to Rhodes. Shot fake, driving to the high post. Shot is up, rolls, gets the unlucky bounce on that one. And that's going to do it for the first quarter of action here on 1A Ball and KSLSports.com. As visiting Wendover Wildcats lead the Tabby Tigers 13-12. We'll be right back with second quarter action.
Brown Brothers Construction offers a wide variety of construction and excavation services. We offer standard and decorative colored concrete to South Central Utah and Northern Arizona. We are excited to announce our concrete pumping service to Kane County, Utah and Coconino County, Arizona. We look forward to our next pour with you. Brown Brothers' success is a direct result of our dedicated and talented employees. If you're looking for a fun and fulfilling employment opportunity, join our team today. Everyone at Brown Brothers Construction wishes all athletes the best of luck in the postseason.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit bryceCanyonCityUT.gov.
Welcome back to 1A quarterfinal action. This state championship basketball brought to you by Bryce Canyon City on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com. As the Tigers start the second quarter with the ball, Hagman bringing it up court for the Tigers. Running more of a box set on offense. Loses the ball there is Gines, but they get it back up top. Hagman driving down the lane. Rhodes swinging the ball around. Now to Fabrizio going up and in, but a foul called. No shot. That one's going to go against Riley Curry.
I believe it's
Camry Iverson.
Camry Iverson just called for clearing a little bit of space. That's her second foul, so immediately comes in Michaela Sanders. Yeah. Iverson has been effective down low, created a few extra possessions for Tabiona, so you don't want to see her get in too much foul trouble.
As Wendover swings the ball around, it gets it down to Paulina Gomez, kicking it outside from the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. No good. Second chance effort, though, goes up off the front iron. No good. Going to bounce out of bounds, but stay Wendover ball as Wendover holds a 13-12 lead over Tabiona. Set to inbound on that W along the Snow College sideline. Gets the ball in and up to Millie Hicks, and she's going to go to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for 2 free shots.
You have to think with Camry Iverson going to the bench with foul trouble, Millie Hicks loves to see that the inside paint gets a little bit open. She has the size down there, and Iverson was, one of those main Tigers down low that could give her trouble. Millie Hicks earns her way to the free throw line.
Goes 1 for 2 on that trip to the line, rattling the second one home, making it 14-12 in favor of the Wildcats. Tabby looking on the other end. Taking it up court. Little elevator door action at the high post, kicking out to the corner to Joy Gines. Trying to get something going on offense. Lots of motion. Shot fake driving inside as Fabrizio goes up with the right hand. No good, but she was fouled. We'll see if they call it shooting. And it looks like they will. She'll go to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. She's trying to answer back with 2 free attempts. Legacy Ace Hardware located at 159 North Main in Panguitch. Takes a few dribbles, and the first is up and cashes that one home. 7:01 left on the clock in the first half of action here on 1aball.com. Fabrizio's second is good on that one. 14-14 now. Wendover pushing the pace. Double team action and throws the ball away. Just a little too excited. There was Natalie Alvarez trying to beat the double team but ends up losing the ball. Fabrizio with the ball now for the Tigers. Swings it up to Macy Rhodes. Lots of ball movement from the Tigers here. Gets it down to Fabrizio in the paint, facing an immediate double team. Kicks it back outside to Rhodes, driving down the lane. Loose ball situation. Fight for it. A pile of humanity on the floor, and that's going to be a jump ball.
Already early in the game, 3 ties. No team has led by more than 1 possession, so both teams trying to figure each other out. They've played twice already, so they are very familiar with each other, but tournament basketball is a whole different story. You know the teams very well. Tabiona won both matchups, but Wendover proven tough today.
And they get the ball to Phoenix DeBois, who takes it to the hoop strong, goes up and in. giving Wendover back the 2-point lead. Fabrizio with the ball now, swinging it around to Macy Rhodes, driving down the paint, swings it outside to Gines, back up top to Fabrizio. Thinks about the pull-up jumper from high post, decides not to, passes it back outside to Rhodes. Little screen action, opts not to take it, driving down the baseline, using her pivot foot the right way, stringing it back outside. Swings it back to Gines up top, nearly stolen there, but Iverson able to recover. Fabrizio pulling it from mid-court and up and in from the high post. Back knotted at 16 with 5:50 left to go here in the first half.
Fabrizio has the last 6 for the Tigers, so she's starting to heat up.
Yeah, and she had a dominant performance in the second round, and it's looking to carry over into this quarterfinal matchup as the ball soars out of bounds. It's going to stay Wendover ball.
Phoenix Du Bois so far has been fantastic off the bench. She has 6 early points, and there she fought for that extra possession.
And they get into Du Bois, but nearly loses it. Swings it back outside to Cadence Murphy from the Bryce Canyon City 3-point line. No good. Rebounded by Du Bois, but loses the ball, and we're going to have Tabby ball on that one. They're going to push the ball up court. Rhodes goes up with the right hand, strong and in.
Nobody stopped the ball. She takes it all the way.
And that's going to be a Zions Bank timeout. We'll take a quick one as well. This state championship basketball brought to you by Garcane Propane on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com. We'll be right back.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. I, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today. Are you looking for ways to protect your agricultural-related investments from lack of precipitation and market downturns? We are the Ag Experts. Our team specializes in PRF insurance, LRP insurance, and ranch insurance. Give Chad a call today to learn how you can protect your calf check from the market downturns and your livestock range from drought. Don't get caught at the bottom of the cycles. Choose the experts. Choose us, your agriculture insurance specialists. Call Chad Lyman with Tyler Jeffs & Associates at 435-633-5981.
Garcane Propane proudly sponsors Region 20 basketball. We are here to meet your propane needs. Call us 800-747-5403.
Welcome back from that Zions Bank timeout. For banking that helps you stay in the game no matter where you are, Zions Bank is for you. Now, Tyler, do we have some Fab Rats trivia lined up?
Let's do some Fab Rats trivia. Fab Rats is an entertaining, family-friendly YouTube channel. We ask a trivia question. You email the answer to uhsslive@gmail.com to win a Fab Rats t-shirt. The question for today: what is the make of Paul's OG truck that he started Fab Rats with? We'll give you a hint: taco. So what is the make of Paul's OG truck that he started Fab Rats with? Email the answer to uhsslive@gmail.com.
And now that's a really good question. Both teams struggling with turnovers right now. Pull-up jumper from beyond the Bryce Canyon State 3-point line, no good. Second chance effort there by Tabby Bateman, but goes unanswered. Excuse me, that was Michaela Sanders.
Also, while we're on Fab Rats, Michael Ballone, if you were still watching, you were the winner from our last game. We got so caught up in the close game, we forgot to announce the winner. So Michael Ballone, if you or somebody that knows you is listening, you won, and pick up your Fab Rats t-shirt at the SVC. The answer was Swamp Buggy.
Ooh, as Fabrizio goes up strong, no good off the back iron. Wendover rebound. They're going to push the pace on this one, swinging it up top to Elizabeth Landeros. Gets it out to Delgadio, and it is good from the Bryce Canyon City 3-point line.
Delgadillo, she picked up 2 early fouls, so had to sit on the bench for a little bit, but immediately comes back in and shows why she's a leader for the Wildcats.
Tabby trying to move the ball around now. Gets it for Fabrizio, shot fake, driving down the lane, pull-up jumper from the high post line, gets the lucky bounce up and in. 2019 now with 4 minutes left to go in the first half of action. Looking for an answer back on the other end. Wendover running a traditional set. Looking to morph into a 4-out, 1 work in the high and low post with 4 rotating people. As Garcia pulls up from the Bryce Canyon City 3-point range, just does not get the lucky bounce as it rims in and out. And Tabby comes back with the ball. Fabrizio taking it up top now. Crossover move, dribbling, going hard with that left, goes up with the left hand, up and in, and one opportunity now for Fabrizio, and she's letting him know that she is her.
Fabrizio now up to 10 points. She has 10 of the last 12. We talked about being 1 point shy yesterday of a career high, 20 points. Her career high was 21. Coach Fabrizio joking around. He said, well, you should have let us know that she was 1 point shy of a career high. He may have let her go back to work to try to get that. But nonetheless, she's on pace for potentially hitting that number today.
Fabrizio from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line is good. Wendover finding themselves down 4 with 3:25 left to go. Near travel there as they get the ball in the paint to Landros as the pull-up jumper is no good. Trying to save the ball, fight for it, lots of contact. We'll see who they whistle that one on.
It's going to go against Alvarez, so back to Tabiona.
Dang, what a good play there. Everyone hustling for the ball. No one wanted to lose this quarterfinal matchup. A spot in the semifinals and potentially the state championship on the line for these two teams. Wendover finishing 5th overall in the RPI. Meanwhile, Tabby finishing 4th. So a 4-5 matchup here, and we're in for a good one, ladies and gentlemen. To get here, Tabby beat Altamont 52-32. Meanwhile, on the other end, Wendover beat Milford 48-34.
And this is the largest lead by either team in the game. It's just 4 points, something that has been rare in this tournament. You know, obviously last game was close, but we definitely saw bigger swings than this. This game, no team has been able to create any separation. Tabiona starting to pull away a little bit in terms of this game, leading by 4.
And a timeout's going to be called there by Tabiona. We'll take a quick Zions Bank timeout as well. This state championship basketball brought to you by SUU on TeamHive.live and KTTA 8.1. We'll be right back.
Love cheese? We do too. Come join our team with a generous benefit package and starting wages over $18 an hour. Are you ready to be an employee owner? Great Lakes Cheese in Fillmore is ready for you. Grow with the largest natural cheese packer in the nation. Full-time positions available for every shift. Apply online at GreatLakesCheese.com. Again, that's GreatLakesCheese.com. Wishing all athletes good luck in the tournaments and eat more cheese.
Welcome back from that Zions Bank timeout. For banking to help you stay in the game no matter where you are, Zions Bank is for you. Aiden Mortensen and Tyler Gibb on the call for this 1A quarterfinal matchup between the Tabiona Tigers and the Wendover Wildcats, where Tabby leads 23-19 with 3 minutes left to go in this first half of action. Nice steal there by Wendover, diving for the ball, near turned over. Fabrizio ends up with it, throws a nice pass to Henderson, who goes up, no good. A rejection there and a fight for the ball, and they're going to give that one a jump ball. And it's going to stay Tiger ball.
Whoever's working the scoreboard with the arrow is crazy fast on that. I feel like I looked up right when they called the jump ball, and it was already on Tabiona, or already on Wendover, so they must have switched it quick.
They get the ball to Fabrizio. 5 on the shot clock. They're going to have to get something fast. Giants pulling up from the Bryce Canyon City 3-point line. No good. Pulled down there by Cadence Murphy. Taking it coast to coast now, kicking it back outside to Hicks, who goes up strong, but too strong on that one. As Tabby comes up the rebound, Rhodes to Fabrizio. Wendover fans wanting to travel, but not coming. As they go back to swing the ball, resetting that offense. 4 out, 1 operating in the high post for the Tigers. They kick it to the low post to Hadley Henderson. Back outside to Rhodes. Loses the ball, fight for it, but Wendover's going to come back up with that one. A nice little lob pass there to Gomez. Resetting the offense up top now. Wendover with the ball. Murphy dribbling to that far side of the court, kicking it to Alvarez. Down low to the paint. Up, no good. Fight for it. And Tabby's going to come up with that one. Fabrizio resetting the offense, giving some time to set up. Elevator door set up top. And she takes the left side screen, goes up with that left hand. A little too strong, a little too much time in the weight room there for Fabrizio.
Both teams scoreless over the last 2 minutes. For Wendover, it's been nearly 3 minutes scoreless.
Alvarez with the ball, looking to end that scoring drought. Gets it to Gomez off the bounce pass, swinging it around, and they're going to call a travel. And that one's going to go against Millie Hicks. That's going to be Tiger ball with 1:24 left to go and up 4 in the first half.
Millie Hicks averages 13 a game. she's been held without a field goal in the first half. She's knocked down a couple free throws, but even there, she's just 2 of 6 from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
And that speaks to the defensive intensity that Tabiona is bringing to the table. As Fabrizio takes that left side screen, spinning to her right, picks it up, kicks it outside to Rhodes, driving down the right side, goes up, and no good on that one, but a nice undercut like a chop block, and that sends Hadley Henderson to the ground. Little slow to get up off that one, but they are able to help her up, and she's holding that back a little. As the Tiger Loyal give her a nice round of applause.
And that's always one of the most painful injuries, when you land straight on your tailbone and then it lingers. As you sit down later that night or the next day, you can feel it.
Yeah, she's going to be feeling that one. As Cadence Pippi looks to be checking into the game. A little confusion on the court of who she's coming in for, and she will be, in fact, coming in for Hadley Henderson, still holding that back. Like you said, I can't blame you. I've taken a few tumbles like that, and it is one of the more painful things you can do.
Yeah, Alvarez went to box her out, and Henderson jumped up, so she was caught in the air, and because of that, she just slid right under. Or Alvarez slid right under her, and Henderson hit the deck.
Just an unfortunate series of events as they're set to inbound on that W on the Snow College logo on the left side of the court. Giants set to inbound the ball, but another substitution. Subbing out Natalie Alvarez. In comes Elizabeth Landros. Tabby with the ball, trying to inbound along the baseline. They have to get it in quick, and they do to Rhodes, who's going to go up with a nice little baby hook. No good. Fight for the rebound. Wendover's going to come up with it. Gomez is going to push the pace. 2-on-2 fast break. Slows it down a little. Cross-court pass. Back up top now. Resetting that offense as they get it to Gomez. Pulling up from the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. No good. Rebounded by Hicks, though. Second chance opportunity for the Wildcats as they get the ball back to Gomez. Bringing it down the left side of the court. Great defense here from Tabby as another three-pointer goes. No good. Rebounded there by Cadence Pippi, checking in the game and having an impact immediately as Fabrizio up near mid-court. 20 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock is turned off. Rhodes with the ball now on that near side of the court.
Tabiona, one of the few teams in this tournament that's content to wait for the final shot in a situation like this.
Rhodes driving down, goes up strong with the right hand. No good. Rebound. Wendover. Hicks coming up with it. They're going to push the pace, try and get a last shot. And a beautiful heave is up. No good, but a foul called on that final shot. Let's look to the replay of that one.
And Coach, or the whole Tabiona sideline, really can't believe it. You know, Coach Fabrizio held his hands up, and they're wondering what's going on. You know, you see a replay, and in a situation like that, if you're Tabiona, you really just don't want to get close to risk a situation where there can be a questionable call.
And they're going to put 0.8 seconds on the shot clock. Now, if she were to make both of these free throws, that does give Tabby enough time to make a full catch-and-shoot motion. 0.8 seconds is the required amount of time to get a shot off. If not, it would have had to be a full-court lob. As the first shot from Murphy is up and good from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
It had been 4.5 minutes since Wendover had scored, so this is a big, momentum shifter. Or Wendover goes into halftime being able to put some points on the board.
Second one, not enough muscle on it as it bounces off the front iron. Murphy looking to go 2 for 3 on this trip, lining it up. It is up. No good, and that's going to do it as Fabrizio just doesn't have enough muscle on that shot. And that will send us into halftime. 23-20 is the score in favor of the Tabiona Tigers. We'll be right back. This state championship basketball broadcast brought to you by Bryce Canyon Half Marathon on KSLSports.com.
It's time for championship basketball, and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason. Lamb Excavating can help you in all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip seal and any other excavating. No job is too big or too small. Give Darwin and the boys a call, 435-648-2318. Now let's play some ball.
Welcome out to the SUU halftime report. Aiden Mortensen joined by Tyler Gibb on the call for you today as the Tabiona Tigers lead the Wendover Wildcats 23-20 after what was a very exciting first half of action.
Yeah, no team could pull away. We love close games. It always makes it exciting in the tournament. The largest lead was 4 for Tabiona. They held that for the last 3 minutes of the half until that Cadence Murphy free throw.
Yeah, Cadence Murphy in the closing seconds of the half throws up the prayer from about half court, but is fouled on the way up and gives her 3 chances at the line to try and make this a 1-point game, and just could only convert on one of them in the end.
Yeah, they just went cold from the floor. Delgadillo hit a 3 in the second quarter, and DuBois had a layup, but other than that, no field goals.
Now, standout player right now for Tabiona on the other side of the court is going to be Fabrizio, Cicely Fabrizio. She is doing an excellent job right now. The senior averaging 10 points a game right now for the Tigers.
Yeah, she had 9 points in the second quarter alone. She's up to 11 on the half. She's been dominant all tournament, and she continues to do that today.
Yeah, already eclipsing that scoring average on the season, and that's going to do it for your SUU halftime report. Ready to soar with SUU. Check them out at SUU.edu as this state championship basketball brought to you by Zions Bank on KSLSports.com. We'll be right back with the second half of action.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, featuring arena events including ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Bren Hill, and the premier Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Panguitch City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Panguitch Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Panguitch City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better, so why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success.
Precision Tire Service is a new tire lube shop in Duchesne, Utah. Stop in and see what's new. Service with a smile. Congratulations, Tabiona Tigers, on a great season. Best of luck at state.
Imagine a cool winter sunrise with the sound of skates gliding across smooth ice, adding to the soundtrack of winter in Bryce, with the unveiling of the Bryce Canyon Ice Ribbon. The Ice Ribbon offers a meandering path with music echoing through the pines. Ruby's Inn provides crowd-pleasing activities that include ice skating, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing, with equipment rentals on site. Book now at rubysin.com.
This is the moment. You're here. Where you belong, you belong, you belong.
Wells Rural Electric strives to improve the quality of life in the communities we serve. We're so proud of the hard work and effort of our local student athletes. Go Wildcats!
Windy Mesa Studios in Panguitch is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need. The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July.
Brown Brothers Construction offers a wide variety of construction and excavation services. We offer standard and decorative colored concrete to South Central Utah and Northern Arizona. We are excited to announce our concrete pumping service to Kane County, Utah and Coconino County, Arizona. We look forward to our next pour with you. Brown Brothers' success is a direct result of our dedicated and talented employees. If you're looking for a fun and fulfilling employment opportunity, join our team today. Everyone at Brown Brothers Construction wishes all athletes the best of luck in the postseason.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit brycecanyoncityut.gov.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication and builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today.
Are you looking for ways to protect your agricultural-related investments from lack of precipitation and market downturns? We are the Ag Experts. Our team specializes in PRF insurance, LRP insurance, and ranch insurance. Give Chad a call today to learn how you can protect your calf check from the market downturns and your livestock range from drought. Don't get caught at the bottom of the cycles. Choose the experts. Choose us, your agriculture insurance specialists. Call Chad Lyman with Tyler Jeffs & Associates at 435-633-5981.
Garcane Propane proudly sponsors Region 20 basketball. We are here to meet your propane needs. Call us 800-747-5403.
Love cheese? We do too. Come join our team with a generous benefit package and starting wages over $18 an hour. Are you ready to be an employee owner? Great Lakes Cheese in Fillmore is ready for you. Grow with the largest natural cheese packer in the nation. Full-time positions available for every shift. Apply online at GreatLakesCheese.com. Again, that's GreatLakesCheese.com. Wishing all athletes good luck in the tournaments and eat more cheese.
Time for championship basketball, and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason. Lamb Excavating can help you with all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip sealing and any other excavating. No job is too big or too small. Give Darwin and the boys a call, 425-648-2318. Now let's play some ball.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, featuring arena events including ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Bren Hill, and the premier Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Panguitch City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the Light Show on Panguitch Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Panguitch City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better, so why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success.
Welcome back to the 1A quarterfinal game between the Tabiona Tigers and the Wendover Wildcats, where Tabiona leads 23-20 as we get started into the second half. As Wendover starts with the ball, missed shot opportunity there, and a foul's going to be called. Little extracurricular activity underneath the basket. That one looks to be against Millie Hicks.
That's her second, so she's not really in foul trouble right now, but we've seen time and time again players in this tournament pick up 2 or 3 fouls within a span of a couple minutes, and just like that, they have to sit on the bench.
It's impressive. I've seen players get about 3 fouls in a minute as Fabrizio goes up, nearly gets the and one to drop, just rolls in and out. Well, that's going to send her to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for 2 shots. But yeah, coming from the Valley game over in the consolation bracket, we had about, I'd say, 6 players with 4 fouls by the end of the game. But surprisingly, only 1 person fouled out. As Fabrizio's first shot is up, cashes that one home.
Yeah, we had 2 players foul out yesterday, or not yesterday, in the last game. There's 8 games a day. Every game isn't yesterday.
And Fabrizio's second shot is up and good, but that kind of speaks to the intensity that these players play with. They know what's on the line, and they're playing their hearts out. They're leaving it all on the floor, especially these seniors on the floor as Wendover has the ball, getting around a screen. Gomez, little hesitation move back, in, out, back. Swinging it outside now to Delgadillo. Bringing it back outside, resetting the offense. 4-out offense. Just gets it down low to Du Bois, who is up and in. Nice power move there.
Du Bois getting the start in the second half. Or is Millie Hicks out there?
Millie Hicks is out there.
Okay, for some reason I didn't say, but she normally comes off the bench.
And Fabrizio, short jumper up and in. 27-22 now in favor of the Tigers.
Fabrizio, she's been so close to a state title. You can see how much she wants it.
Shot from the Bryce Canyon City three-point line is up. No good. Rebounded by Hicks, whose shot is also no good. Rebounded by Fabrizio, is going to push it up court for the Tigers along that far side of the court. Swinging it now over to Rhodes. Letting an offense kind of formulate. She drives, kicks to Henderson. Now to Fabrizio in the high post, facing pressure. Going down into more of a post look, swinging it back out. Rhodes on the far side, splitting some defenders. Loses the ball off her foot, though, and picked up by Du Bois. Wendover now pushing the ball up court, kicking it out. Nice ball movement, shot fake, driving inside, bounce pass. Gomez from beyond the Bryce Canyon City three-point line, no good, but a foul called underneath the basket, and that's going to stay here.
Foul will go against Macy Rhodes, I believe.
Looks to be her first foul of the game. Lobs over the top. Bring it to the high post, bringing it back outside. Delgadillo swinging it down to Du Bois. Pull, jumper from the short corner, no good. Rebounded, though, by Hicks, who goes up and in.
Her first field goal of the game, and working on the offensive glass for extra possession. She created 2 extra opportunities for the Wildcats on that possession alone.
Rhodes up top now, takes the screen back and forth, zigging and zagging, swings it out to the corner, shot fake, drives inside, picks up her dribble. Back to Rhodes now. Webb setting the screen, Rhodes will take it, pull up jumper from high post, cashes that one home. As Wendover takes over now, 29-24, 5-point ball game, and a shot from beyond the Bryce Canyon City three-point line, and a foul's going to be called.
And that's Delgadillo. That's her 3rd foul. So she sat out in the first quarter because of foul trouble. Or excuse me, that's her 4th foul. So she goes to the bench, and not what you want to see if you're the Wildcats.
Yeah, key player there for Wendover, picking up a quick 4th foul and giving Tabby the ball back, applying a little full court pressure now is going to be Wendover, sending Cadence Murphy to guard full court. And Delgadillo averaging about 6 points a game for the Wildcats, taking her out of the equation in what is a 5-point ball game as Rhodes takes it up court for the Wildcats. Up top now, takes the screen, swings out to Fabrizio from beyond the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. Nothing but net on that one. 32-24 now with 4:50 left to go in the third quarter of action. Wendover trying to speed things up on offense. Murphy with the ball, driving down the right side, going up with the floater off the side iron. No good, just a little too strong on that one. We do have a player down on the ground, though. Looks to be Du Bois holding that knee. And a referee timeout. We will take a quick timeout as well as we get things sorted out on the court. You're listening to 1A Ball, brought to you by Garcane Propane on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
Precision Tire Service is a new tire lube shop in Duchesne, Utah. Stop in and see what's new. Service with a smile. Congratulations, Tabiona Tigers, on a great season. Best of luck at state.
Imagine a cool winter sunrise with the sound of skates gliding across smooth ice, adding to the soundtrack of winter in Bryce. With the unveiling of the Bryce Canyon Ice Ribbon. The Ice Ribbon offers a meandering path with music echoing through the pines. Ruby's Inn provides crowd-pleasing activities that include ice skating, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing, with equipment rentals on site. Book now at ruby'sinn.com.
And welcome back to 1A quarterfinal action between Tabiona and Wendover, as Du Bois was able to be helped off the floor, not able to put any pressure on her leg, though, as Tabby has the ball. Fabrizio with the ball, hands it off to Rhodes, driving down that left side. Nice little lob pass inside. Henderson goes up. No good, but a foul is called. That's going to send her to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Legacy Ace Hardware at 159 North Main in Panguitch.
It's good to see Henderson back on the floor. She got hurt in the first half with that tailbone injury, but she's back for the second half.
And the first shot from Henderson is good. Hadley Henderson playing alongside Hayden Henderson. You know, that's what I love about these small town teams. You got lots of familial connections, as it makes it 33-24. Going to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for her second one. It is up. Just a bit too strong and off the back iron. Pulled down by Gomez, who's going to push the pace for Wendover. Swinging it out to the corner. Shot fake, driving inside. It's going to be Delgadillo. No good. Back outside, grabbing their own miss now. Murphy with the ball. Little pivot back to going to the right, going back to the left, swinging around. Delgadillo getting the ball to Gomez. Picking up her dribble, back to Murphy. Trying to get it down low, and a reach and foul is going to be whistled there against Camry Iverson.
Iverson dealt with foul trouble in the first half as well. That's her third. So they'll keep her in, but something to monitor.
And that's going to send Wendover up along the W on that Snow College logo on the left side of the court. Trying to bounce pass it in, but they're able to recover despite the deflection. Gets it out to Gomez. Back out to Murphy from beyond the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. No good. Pulled down by Fabrizio. Going to push it up court now. Stopping up top at that beautiful blue and orange S logo here in the Sevier Valley Center in beautiful Richfield, Utah. As the handoff to Rhodes, back to Fabrizio, working that high post, masterfully goes up with the floater, no good, lots of contact, no whistle, and that's going to be Wendover ball. Little extracurricular activity beneath the hoop as Murphy clapping it up for Fabrizio.
Sicily stops back and asks the ref, hey, is there not a foul there? Or if there's no foul, how is that off of me? Coach Fabrizio yells at her, hey, just run down the floor.
And a floater up from Gomez, nothing but air on that one. Lots of fight for the rebound. Shot fake from Delgadillo. She's going to bring it back outside, reset the offense, gets it down low to Hicks, and that's going to be another foul. A reach and going against Camry Iverson. That's going to be her fourth, picking up that one very quickly. And Coach Fabrizio having to go to the bench for this one. He's going to put in Jaslyn Jenkins for the Tigers. Again, inbounding off that W. This time the inbounder going to be Cadence Murphy for the Wildcats. Slaps that ball, lobs it over the top to reset that offense. Swings it over to Gomez. Pull-up jumper from three-point range. No good. Pulled down, though, by Hicks. Gets the ball out. Just too strong on that one. But again, Wendover coming up with the offensive rebound. 2 in a row for the Wildcats. Delgadillo with it now. Going to the left side. Lots of contact there. We're going to see if that's going to be a moving screen or a blocking foul.
The refs both signaled. One was a foul on the offense, moving screen. The other was on the defense, and the one with the moving screen overrides the other, so it goes against Cadence Murphy.
You know, surprisingly, if they were to call a double foul, that wouldn't be the first time we've seen that this tournament. We saw one over in the Sevier Valley Center yesterday, and it just ended in the same team possessing the ball. So Fabrizio taking it up top, screen set by Jenkins, and foul called on that one. That's going to send her to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for another 2 free shots.
Fabrizio is 4 for 4 already, or 5 for 5, at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. And she's inching closer to that career high again. Her career high is 21. She had 20 yesterday. I apologize to any Tabiona people for jinxing the free throw.
I was going to say I blame that one on you as the first one. Just a little, not enough muscle on it as it goes off the front iron. Trying to bounce back from that on the second. Fabrizio shot up and bounces all around before falling into the waiting arms of Millie Hicks. Delgadillo now with the ball. Yo-yoing it around, goes up with the floater, trying to draw the foul. No good. Fabrizio, full court pass to Rhodes, goes up with the right. Too strong on that one. Lots of contact everywhere on the floor. It's like a pile up on I-15. As Wendover has the ball now, swinging out to Gomez on the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. Off that sidearm, no good. And Jenkins coming in more like a linebacker on that one.
Yeah.
And shoving poor Alicia Hernandez to the ground.
I think it was Alvarez who's at the free throw line. She got the rebound. And
excuse me, that is Natalie Alvarez, the sophomore, averaging 7 points a game, and she is good on that one from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Jenkins checking out of the game. Into the game in her place comes Michaela Sanders, who averages about 1.5 points a game for the Tigers. Second shot lining it up. It is up. Too strong on that one as it clangs off the iron. Rebounded by Rhodes, pushing to Fabrizio. The 1-2 combo for the Tigers. Back to Rhodes from Fabrizio on the high post. Back to Fabrizio from beyond the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. Rattles in and out before being rebounded by Wendover. They're going to push the pace here, trying to get something going on offense as they found themselves down 8 with 1:40 left to go in the third quarter. Back outside to Landros. And a nice knockdown by Hadley Henderson. Wendover able to recover, though. Back to Delgadillo. Swings it to Hicks down low in the paint. Goes up with the baby skyhook. No good. Rebounded by Michaela Sanders. And a lot of contact there. And Wendover knows it, and they're going to be going the other way into the bonus now. So they'll get 2 free shots at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. And that one looks to go against Cadence Murphy. That's going to be her third personal foul, 15th foul of the game. As we go to that Ace free throw camera down low. First one up. No good on that one. 33-25, 8-point lead in favor of the Tabiona Tigers. Sanders looking to bounce back after that first miss. It is up. And nothing but net on that one. Delgadillo looking to push the pace. Crossing that 10-second stripe up top. Nice little hesitation move. Floria dribbling. Gets to the high post now. And she's going to throw it out of bounds. And they're going to call a 3-second violation on Wendover, and that's going to be Tabby ball. Now, until today, I hadn't seen many 3-second violations, but in the past hour, I've seen about 3 of them.
Yeah, it's one of those calls that they could call almost any time they wanted to. You know, so sometimes they just do it if it's blatantly obvious, or who knows when they decide to call it, but one that probably happens a lot.
Fabrizio to Rhodes on the right side. Back to Fabrizio in the corner. Back to up top to Rhodes, driving down the lane. Kicking it outside, thinks about the shot, decides not to. Back to Rhodes now on that left wing. Pull up from the Bryce Canyon City 3, and it's good. 37-25, 12-point lead in what was once a 3-point ball game as they're forcing a timeout from Wendover. We'll take a quick Zions Bank timeout as well. This state championship basketball brought to you by Windy Mesa Studio on TeamHive.live and KTTA 8.1. We'll be right back.
This is the moment. You're here. Where you belong, you belong, you belong.
Wells Rural Electric strives to improve the quality of life in the communities we serve. We're so proud of the hard work and effort of our local student athletes. Go Wildcats!
Welcome back from that Zions Bank timeout. For banking that helps you power forward, Zions Bank is for you as we are in the 1A quarterfinal matchup between the Tabiona Tigers and the Wendover Wildcats, with Tabiona leading by 12, 37-25, with less than 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter of action. Wendover with the ball. Taking it up top, running an elevator door set up top and stolen away there. Great awareness by Taylor Giles, and it's stolen right back by Wendover. Shot clock is turned off. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. They're looking to push the pace. Gomez in the corner, driving along the baseline. Bounce pass up. No good. Hicks coming up with the rebound, going strong. No good. Hicks with another offensive rebound, up and in. And that's why you hit the weight room, ladies and gentlemen. She is going up strong and rewarded for it. Fabrizio with the ball, kicks it out to Rhodes. Shot fake, driving inside, pull-up jumper from high post. Just too little muscle on that one, and it rolls out of bounds. We end the third quarter, 37-27. We'll take a quick break. This state championship basketball brought to you by Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Chrome in the Canyon Mule Cell on KSLSports.com and 1ABasketball.com. We'll be right back.
Windy Mesa Studios of Penguins is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need. The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July. The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July.
Welcome back to the fourth and final quarter in this 1A quarterfinal matchup between the Wendover Wildcats and the designated home team Tabiona Tigers. Tabiona in the beautiful white uniforms, meanwhile Wendover in the white and green, a nice combination of colors for both sides. Rhodes receives the inbound pass, operating more of a traditional set, one in the high post, one in the low, three on the perimeter for Tabiona as they get the ball to Rhodes. Back to Fabrizio from beyond the Bryce Canyon City three-point line and strokes that one home. 40-27 now to start the fourth quarter.
She's tied that career high. 21 points for Fabrizio.
As Gomez trying to get the ball down low. Lots of contact on that one.
She hurt her ankle when she went up.
Oh, another Wendover injury. She's trying to hustle back, and I respect that as Rhodes goes to the ground as well, and she's going to be whistled for a travel.
You can see Alvarez when she went in for that layup. She tried to go off of her, I couldn't tell which foot, I think her right foot, and you could just see when she jumped up, that ankle didn't look right.
Alvarez checking out of the game, but in comes Du Bois. Du Bois, who was also recently injured, as they get the ball over to Landros as she drives along the baseline, gets it to Du Bois, who goes up strong, just a little too strong. That one rebound by Hicks, and a foul is going to be whistled on the ground. That's going to set Wendover up along the baseline. Little roly-poly hand motion there, trying to signal the play to the inside. And that's going to be the fifth foul against Camry Iverson as she is disqualified from the game. And in her stead is going to come Joy Gines, averaging about 5 a game for the Tigers. Wendover set to inbound on that Snow College W. Lobs it over the top, gets it to Landros. Bounce pass to Murphy now. Up on the right side. Spin move goes up with the floater. No good to Hicks. Goes up, and she's going to go to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for 2 free shots. (40-27) lead now for the Tigers, looking to cut into that, as that is going to be the third personal foul against Fabrizio as the first one. Beautiful shot, dropping in like a dime.
Tabiona's been on a 13-3 run, now 13-4 with the Hicks free throw. So they, after leading by just 3, they really jumped out. Wendover trying to answer.
That's going to be a jump ball. Hicks and Fabrizio tying that one up. And it's going to stay Wendover ball. They're going to bring Murphy in to rebound on that Snow College L. Number 22 for Snow College, Tabiona checking in. They lob that ball inside, down low. Back to Murphy, spinning around, gets it out to Landros. Loose ball, and that's going to soar out of bounds. It's going to stay Wendover ball. Good hustle effort there by Rhodes, just stepping on the line as she tried it. Over in the consolation bracket in Richfield High, Bryce Valley currently leading Monticello 37-20 in the third quarter as the Bryce Canyon City three-pointer does not go, as Du Bois goes up for the rebound, no good, takes a tumble. And Fabrizio, full court pass to Rhodes. Cross court back to Fabrizio beyond the Bryce Canyon City three-point line, off the back iron, no good. Wendover looking to push the pace now. 2-on-5 fast break. They get the ball to Du Bois, going to work in the paint, goes up, lots of contact, no good. Fight for it. And a foul's going to be called. And that one.
Did you see Fabrizio run out of the scrum?
Yeah, she was trying to avoid any potential call.
She thought the foul might go against her, and she ran out looking at the ref saying, I didn't do anything. And the whistle goes against Wendover.
Yeah, Elizabeth Landros picking up that call. Her second personal foul. Fabrizio takes it up court. Running a 4-out offensive look. One roam in the high and low post. Screen coming up to be set by Cadence Pippi. Fabrizio to Rhodes. Back to Fabrizio. Screen set by Pippi along the far side. Kicking it all around town. Swinging it out to Fabrizio. Going to work along the baseline. No good. Blocked up there by Hicks. And a foul is going to be called against Tabby, as that's going to be Wendover ball, as we do have a winner of our Fab Rats trivia. Winner there is going to be Stacy Garlick, and the correct answer there was Toyota Tacoma. We were just looking for Toyota. She got very specific with that one. So Stacy Garlick, or someone who knows her is listening, come pick up your free Fab Rats t-shirt up at the broadcasting booth in the Sevier Valley Center. As the ball bounces off Du Bois' foot and is stolen away by Hadley Henderson. And a quick timeout called. We will take a quick Zions Bank timeout as well. This state championship basketball brought to you by Bryce Canyon City on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com. We'll be right back.
Brown Brothers Construction offers a wide variety of construction and excavation services. We offer standard and decorative colored concrete to South Central Utah and Northern Arizona. We are excited to announce our concrete pumping service to Kane County, Utah and Coconino County, Arizona. We look forward to our next pour with you. Brown Brothers' success is a direct result of our dedicated and talented employees. If you're looking for a fun and fulfilling employment opportunity, join our team today. Everyone at Brown Brothers Construction wishes all athletes the best of luck in the postseason.
Welcome back from that Zions Bank timeout for banking designed to help you score more. Zions Bank is for you. Welcome back to the 1A quarterfinal matchup between Tabiona and Wendover, where Tabby leads 40-28 over the Wildcats. Now looking at what's on line for the Wildcats. If they win, they do not, wrong paper. They've won the girls basketball state title, but that was all the way back in 2007 as Hicks comes up with the rebound, but flying out of bounds. That's going to stay Tabby ball. But back in 2007, they defeated Rich 51-50, who was led by Stacy Stringham, who was the 1A MVP, who averaged 17 points per game and nearly 13 rebounds a game. As along the baseline, Tabby looking to operate. Gine set to inbound the ball. Lobs it over the top to Fabrizio, going to work in the paint. Tries to go up with the hook shot. She is hit hard, but Tabby still managed to recover. Rhodes going up with her floater. Gets the lucky bounce off the front iron on that one, making it 42-28.
I don't know how that ball fell right into the hands of Henderson. It looked like it was going straight out of bounds or whatnot, but Henderson there to clean it up.
And a nice steal there. Fabrizio coming up with it. And Hicks tying the ball up for the jump ball before throwing Fabrizio to the ground, walking away, having the ref help her up. And that's going to be Tabby ball. Checking out of the game now is going to be Cadence Murphy for the Wildcats, and in her stead comes Elizabeth Landros. Averaging nearly 3 points a game, the senior for the Wildcats. Rhodes taking it cross court for the Tigers, crossing that 10-second stripe. Dribbling back and forth, yo-yoing around, faking left, going right, then back the other direction to Fabrizio along the sideline, getting it outside. 14 on the shot clock as Rhodes drives, has an open lane, goes up for the layup with the right hand, and is fouled on the way up. That's going to send her to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Legacy Ace Hardware located at 159 North Main in Panguitch. And that foul goes against Millie Hicks, and she is up to 4 this game. As the first shot from Rhodes. A little too much muscle on that one, bouncing off the back iron, no good. Trying to go 1 for 2, split this trip to the line. It is up and cashes that one home. Wendover needs to find an answer in a hurry as they're down 15 with 4:20 left to go here in quarter number 4. Pass deflected, but Hicks comes back up with it, goes up, foul whistled. That's going to be on the ground before the shot. And that one's going to go against Fabrizio. And that's going to be her 4th as well. So the battle of the bigs coming down to who's going to be able to stay in the game longer. As Wendover kicks the ball outside, back down low, tipped away by Rhodes, going to remain Wendover ball.
It's good to see Alvarez back in the game. She limped off with the ankle injury, and it seemed like she was in a lot of pain. She went back to the table, but she's back in the game.
Inbounds the ball to Gomez, who goes up, no good on that shot, and it's going to be Tabby ball as it rolls out that far sideline. Rhodes with the ball, full court pressure into Fabrizio, back to Rhodes, breaking the minimal full court pressure that the Wildcats are bringing right now. 4 minutes left to go with Tabby leading by 15. Rhodes with the ball up on the far wing. Hand off to Fabrizio, screen action. Sizing up the competition, screen set again, driving down the left side. Going up with Strong with the left hand, no good. Fight for the rebound. Wendover comes up with it, and Hicks. And a travel's going to be called against Wendover. Back to Tabby goes the ball. 3:46 left to go here in the 43-28 ball game. Tabiona leading right now. Rhodes inbounds to Fabrizio. Guarded closely, taking it down the right side. Crosses over to her left screen at the high post. Goes up with Strong, and one opportunity, muscling that one in. Fabrizio surpassing her career high with that one.
And what a way to do it on the circus shot. She gets it to flip right over the rim. She should have had it yesterday or could have had it, but says, why not come back and just do it in the quarterfinals? She loves playing in this tournament, and she can't wait to try to get her way back to the championship.
Second shot is up and good, and that's going to force a timeout. Going to be a full timeout there from Tabiona. We'll take a quick Zions Bank timeout as well. This state championship basketball broadcast brought to you by Bryce Canyon Mule Days, Chrome in the Canyon Mule Cell on KSLSports.com and 1aball.com. We will be right back.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit brycecanyoncityut.gov.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today.
Welcome back from that Zions Bank timeout for Big Time Banking with Home Team Field. Zions Bank is for you as the Tabiona Tigers lead 46-28 over the Wendover Wildcats, as history is looking to repeat itself right now after a steal from Fabrizio, as last year in the state tournament, Tabiona beat Wendover in the 1A quarterfinals 48-30. And we're really looking at a very similar score right now, only 2 points away for each team with 3 minutes left to go. They get the ball inside, swinging it back outside to Rhodes. Shot fake, driving inside, spinning along the baseline, up! No good, not enough muscle on that one. And an immediate turnover there from Wendover, stolen away by Cadence Pippi. Fabrizio passing down low to Henderson. No good, picked up by Hicks. Wendover has to try and find an answer soon as they try and throw it up, but another steal right away by Rhodes. Gets it to Fabrizio. Lobbing the pass up top to Gines. Tries to get it inside, and they will. Picked up by Pippi. Back out to Henderson, now to Fabrizio up top, resetting that possession just a little bit to Rhodes now. Fabrizio sent the screen. Rhodes opted not to take it. And pass nearly tipped. Rhodes able to recover, lobs it over the top to Fabrizio in the high post now. Going up strong. That's going to be a foul. Matter of offensive or defensive now. And that will be defensive. That's going to send Fabrizio to the line for 2. They're going to whistle. Elizabeth Landros on that one.
Fabrizio is relentless in getting to the free throw line. This will be her 9th and 10th attempts, and she's been effective there at the line. Obviously, I jinxed her on her only trip when she missed. So I won't say anything about how well she's done until after she shoots them, but she is able to score in all areas.
And gets the lucky bounce on that one from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. 47-28 now as Henderson checks out of the game. For the Tigers, Fabrizio one more at the line. Into the game comes back in Gines. Lines up her shot, it is up. And good on that one. 48-28 now, 20-point lead for the Tigers. Wendover.
Safe to say what she's shooting from the free throw line? Are we good now?
I think now it is.
8 for 10, so 80%. That's pretty impressive.
That is spectacular as Delgadillo goes up strong in his foul, and she'll be rewarded with 2 free shots at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. That one will go against Peyton Pippi as the first shot, which is not enough as it clangs off the front iron. Substitution now for Tabiona. Into the game comes Camila Webb checking in for Macy Rhodes, who had a spectacular game today for the Tigers. Second shot is up, and she strokes that one home. 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. Little confusion there as Wendover tries to get the ball. Fabrizio inbounds it. And now Fabrizio will cross the 10-second stripe. Picking up her dribble. Swinging it over to Webb. Just checked into the game. Loses the ball. Ripped away there. Wendover pushing it up court now. Delgadillo moving with authority. Goes up for the layup. No good. Rebounded by Peyton Pippi, and the ball rolls out of bounds. That's going to be Wendover ball. 48-29 with 1:46 left to go in the final frame of action. Tabby in the bonus. Wendover 1 away from being in the bonus as they lob the ball over the top to Delgadillo. Out beyond the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. No good from Cadence Murphy. Rebounded by Fabrizio. Throws it over the top to Pippi. Able to recover there, nearly losing it. Driving down the baseline. And a travel's going to be called despite the shot falling. Minute 29 left to go here. 48-29 ball game. Giant Murphy going to take it up court for the Wildcats, picking up her dribble, swinging it out beyond the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. Nothing but air on that one from Gabby Delgadillo. And Tabiona clearing out the bench, taking off the starters. As Fabrizio, Gines, and Pippi all check out of the game. Into the game now is Hagman, Jenkins, Peyton Pippi, and finally off that bench is going, and a travel's going to be called there against Peyton Pippi, graduating in 2026, so a sophomore right now, averaging about 1 a game for the Tigers. Wendover inbounds the ball, taking it along that far baseline, trying to get something going on offense, and they get it into Delgadillo, who has the ball ripped away from her. And that's going to be Tabby Ball lobbing it over the top now to Peyton Pippi along that far side of the court. Picking it up, swinging it around. Really using that pivot foot effectively to try and clear out space. And a timeout is going to be called by Tabiona. We, too, will take a quick Zions Bank timeout. This broadcast brought to you by Great Lakes Cheese on TeamHive.live. We will be right back.
Are you looking for ways to protect your agricultural-related investments from lack of precipitation and market downturns? We are the Ag Experts. Our team specializes in PRF insurance, LRP insurance, and ranch insurance. Give Chad a call today to learn how you can protect your calf check from the market downturns and your livestock range from drought. Don't get caught at the bottom of the cycles. Choose the experts. Choose us, your agriculture insurance specialists. Call Chad Lyman with Tyler Jeffs and Associates at 435-633-5981.
Welcome back from that Zions Bank timeout for game-winning banking with Home Team Field. Zions Bank is for you as we are in the waning moments of today's 1A quarterfinal game between the Tabiona Tigers and the Wendover Wildcats, where the Wildcats find themselves down 48-29 in the closing seconds of the fourth quarter. Aiden Mortensen on the call. Tyler Gibb had to leave to go over to the other gym for the consolation bracket, where he will be doing more color commentary and play-by-play analysis, as Tabiona nearly having the ball stolen away from them, able to recover. Near travel situation. Wendover will come up with the steal there. And Landros trips but is fouled on the way down. That's going to put them in the bonus and send them to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. (48-29), 37 seconds left. First shot up. Strokes that one home. Nothing but net. 48-30 now. 37.1 seconds left in the game. And like I was saying earlier, this was the exact score of last year's 1A quarterfinal game between these two teams. So a little scary if she misses this one. And she will! My goodness. Tabby with the ball. They're going to push it up court, crossing over left and right. Is going to be Peyton Pippi, bringing it back outside, using that pivot foot very effectively as she's done so far this game. Out to Macy Hagman. Ball deflected by the Wildcats. 2-on-1 fast break opportunity now for the Wildcats for Cadence Murphy. Deciding to kick it back outside to Landros. Out beyond the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. Nothing but net on that one. 48-33 now in the very closing seconds, and they get the ball inbounded to Emery Webb, and that's going to do it, as Tabiona will advance to the 1A semifinals, and that will move Wendover to the consolation bracket. We will take a quick break and then be right back with the Rubies in postgame report. This broadcast brought to you by the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games on 1aball.com and KSLSports.com. We will be right back.